For the past many weeks, I've been trying to get my parents out of social media. I don't think there is nothing social about it anymore, is it? Everyone's just watching random reels and random shorts and random videos that has no person that they know in their social circle in it. I don't think it's social media anymore. It's just media. Anyways, so they have a bad habit. Yes, it's a bad habit. Okay, don't tell me it's not. They have a bad habit of just doom scrolling all the time. Whenever they get time, doesn't matter if it's Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, they do all three. And I was really confused, what to do, because it's not kid. You can't just hit them and get them to do. Don't hit your kids. They turned out like me. No, no, no. I wasn't hit as a kid. I, I was born this stupid. Anyways, point is, so I was trying to do something to get them to at least stop that, and you can't just take it away or give something else. I tried a lot of things, nothing worked. But at least at the bedtime. So what I have realized is, like, if I play any sort of video games after like my end of the day when my work is done, 6 7 8 7 8 p.m, if I even start, and no matter how much I promise myself that I will only play 1 hour, I will only play 30 minutes, now it always goes past the time I was supposed to sleep, so that I could wake up at the time I was supposed to wake up. That always happens. So I stopped gaming, uh, you know just completely after the, recently I stopped it completely, but at least I'm not doing it after sunsets, basically. So that's my basic clock. If the sun is down, I am not playing a game. Okay, I'm not a demon. In the same way, I wanted them to move away from the screen. So what I did, I tried a bunch of stuff. I tried physical books. I tried uh, many type of fiction, non-fiction books, and meditation, bathing, and everything. Nah, nothing stuck. What did, however, stick was audiobooks, and fiction audiobooks at that. I tried non-fiction audiobook. That is what I mostly listen, but it used to get me so riled up or so interested. All the non-fiction audiobooks I listened to, I just didn't sleep. Anyways, so I tried fiction audiobooks. Apart from the original Harry Potter series, I never really wanted to try or fiction audiobooks. It's been about a year, about 2 years now that I've been trying that, and every night I play the audiobook. It is even better than music. Sometimes with music, even when my select few sleeping songs. Even after that, I am sometimes awake, so they do not work all the time. But the fiction audiobooks, they work 100% of the time. Even if I am not, because because the time extends, so every 5 minutes the volume will start going down. I will just move the phone and it will increase. So I am listening to the audiobooks until I am awake, until I can move the phone. After that, I am sleep. I have slept. So that's what I used to do, and it has worked beautifully. No matter which audiobook I picked up, and apart from the Reacher series, for some reason I'm too much into that. So when I play that, I want to hear all of it. Anyways, that's another story. Coming back to parents. So what happened last night, I wanted to make this video right away, was that um, my mother and even a lot of old people, that they they have sort of started to realize the bad effects of just doom scrolling. Okay, I tried getting them to, just sit around, watch some TV. There's a big TV here. Watch some specific shows. I will even set it up for you. Do not have to do anything. But like in 10 or 15 minutes, they used to go back to your phones. Anyways, so What's important to realize here is that I'm not talking about getting them off the doom scrolling in the day. I'm talking about at the time when they are ready to sleep, when they are ready to, you know, experiment with stuff, so that at least they can sleep. And at that time, I played my mother an audiobook. Okay, so she was having trouble sleeping. She put the phone away, but she used, like an addict. Her hand used to just move to the phone automatically in like 5 or 10 minutes, and then she would start checking WhatsApp and then Facebook and eventually YouTube, and so she was doing this constantly for a long time. I took the phone, I installed some audiobooks application on her phone and downloaded a few. And the quick one that I could find, it was the Sherlock Holmes series. So she doesn't prefer English; she likes Hindi and Sanskrit. So I played the Hindi version of the Sherlock Holmes audiobook. I think it was the three hers. I don't know, in which there is a typewriter. That one. So I played her the audiobook, set it on 5 minute timer, just like I do it for myself. And she was, at least, here is where the important thing is. She is willing to experiment. She is willing to move away from doom scrolling, and you cannot force this on people. Maybe on 8-year-olds, but even any adult, you cannot just force them. Yeah, you know what? Stop. We are not doing doom scrolling anymore. No, yeah, it's not going to work. So she was willing to move away, but the how these apps are made, how they are addicted, she wasn't able to. Now when she realizes it, yeah, maybe it's not the best thing in the world, she is ready to listen. So I played the audiobook, I think in like 5-10 minutes. Yeah, I had to shake the phone once. So in 10 minutes she was asleep, snoring loudly. So just like I do. And I wanted to share this initial video just for the heck of it, because until now I could not find a way to get parents away from their doom scrolling, even at bedtime, even when they are ready to do it. But with that, okay, she was slightly interested in the story, didn't say anything, but she was listening. She was slightly interested. That's a good story. All the Sherlock Holmes stories are written great. Even if you take Sherlock Holmes out of it, the stories are great. That's what people don't understand. It's not about the brains, it's how these stories are structured. And when you see any TV series or movie, they just take the brains. They they do not tell the story in that way, like an audiobook does. Anyways, point is, what's the point of the video? I think the point of the video is giving people options. Okay, at least who are ready to accept other options. When I was, so this is apart from tech. When I visited some of my cousins and saw them playing a lot of mobile games on their mobile, the usual stuff that kids play these days, Roblox and whatnot, I was deeply concerned. Just check some online videos and you would realize why. Okay, not just the gaming part, but who they are interacting with, what kind of predators there are. So, and but you can't just go to kids and say, yeah, right, you're not playing any games, at least if they are not your kids. Anyways, so my thinking at that time was, and I brought this thinking over here, is give people options. Okay, do they have another option? So yes, my parents doom scroll, but what's the other option? I tried physical books, didn't work. No one wants to read anymore physical books. I can agree with it. I don't want to do it because that means stopping everything. However, I do have started reading manga, at least when I eat. Earlier, when I used to eat, it was always I had to watch something. It has to be a TV series, it has to be a movie, it has to be a pathetic YouTube video, but it has to be something. Otherwise, I will not it. That is what I was maybe like a year ago, from 20, oh, maybe more than a decade, I think 10-15 years when I started this. I was not eating until there is not something there. Okay. But now it's like I moved from that to physical books, like manga. And just as with the kids, where it's there. So where I took, no, so with the games playing kids, I bought a few cheap retro consoles and I gave it to them. So they moved from mobile to retro consoles. Not the best alternative, I completely understand, but they at least have an option, and they are at least playing that. Now, before you go ahead and buy a retro console, do not do that. They are as bad as mobile. I have a complete blog about that, I will link it down below. But uh, since we are on this topic, kids love creativity, kids love interacting with physical stuff. So if you have a kid, go on that side, something that is physical, something that is creative. But coming back to parents and this short experiment, audiobooks worked for her. I will try this for a few many weeks now. I will update it later how it goes.